Hey everybody, it's Scott Steen with winnersandwhiners.com coming to you from the Kyle Zakowski studio on the expansive first floor of the Winners and Whiners Sports and Entertainment Complex to bring you today's Deep-3. As always, please, if you would be so kind, give the video a little thumbs up there. If you're digging what we're doing, if you like our picks, give us the old thumbaroo. And if you haven't done so already, make sure that you subscribe to our channel. Check out all of our content. We put up a lot of it. We put up videos every single day. I put up my own personal videos, and we put up videos from our cappers over at winnersandwhiners.com, statsalt.com. Speaking of which, make sure you stop by as if you normally wouldn't, but make sure you extra stop by Winners and Whiners to check out our new format as far as our marquee games go, our Thursday night games, Monday night football, that sort of thing. It is a very cool, and if you find anywhere else, and I mean anywhere else on the internet with more information, whether you're paying for it or whether it's free, man, you let me know, because this is an in-depth dive into this contest that you will not find anywhere else on the internet, guaranteed. So make sure that you get over to Winners and Whiners and check out the preview for this game. All right, so for the Thursday night game. All right, and we're gonna get to it. I've got a pick on it, so hang tight for that. And of course, let us know what you're playing today in the comment section. Tell me what you're on. We got a couple good football games here tonight. Maybe you got some prop action going, a little first half, whatever it is. Let us know. Maybe you got some baseball. You know, baseball tends to be the redheaded stepchild right now about this time of year, anytime there's football on. So don't forget about your baseball plays and let us know what you're on. Maybe you're on soccer, tennis, whatever it is. If you can bet it and you can win it, you let us know, and we will give you the shout out whenever you hit them. And of course, if you get enough of them right, just like Mr. Perfect Kyle Zakowski, you will be our capper of the day. So with that being said, let's get to the tail of the tape on our dog picks. It was not a great day for our dogs. So close, and actually, you know what, at the end of the day, we end up losing half a unit. And we were within a run on each of our other ones. It was we got greedy. Could have played the run line on both of them, made a nice profit. Could have played a run line parlay with all three of those teams. And anyway, the Cardinals, they took care of business there. They win 4-1, and the Kansas City Royals, they get 10 innings of shutout pitching from the Kansas City Royals pitching staff, and can't get the win. Oh my God, I love the Royals. So Oakland walks it off in the bottom of the 11th, 1-0. And in our other game there, in the Houston contest, Garrett Cole, he did his thing. He was Garrett Cole, but he gave up a couple runs. Houston wins 3-2. So you know what, guys? Basically, we took a $50 swing at two bets that we were getting 2-1 and 4-1 on our money. So you know what? We were getting excellent value. We needed one of those to pay off, and it didn't happen. So on the premium side, it was only close on one of them, as we had the Cleveland run line. They win by 1, and we did have the Seattle-Pittsburgh over. The Pirates did absolutely nothing with the dreadful Seattle pitching staff. So thanks, Pirates. We'll see you guys next season. Enjoy your vacation. Anywho, peaks and valleys, my friends. 9-0 the last 2 days, and 1-4 today. And that's the way it goes. So, you know what we can do? Let's fire up a couple new picks for today. See what we got. First of all, we're going to start with a baseball play. We've got the Phillies, and we've got the Braves taking a last swing down there in Atlanta. Phillies are the road team, of course. Aaron Nola gets to start for the Phils against Mike Soroka, super rookie for the Braves. Braves minus 144, home favorite. And the Phillies, well, after 2 straight wins, they are still on life support, but they need help, and they're not likely to get much help from Braves rookie Mike Soroka. He's having a great season, 2.57 ERA. He's been human in the last month or so, giving up in his last 6 starts a 3.44 ERA. Most of that damage was due to giving up 3 home runs versus the Washington Nationals. That's almost a quarter of the total of 13 home runs that he's surrendered all season in 164 2/3 innings. The Braves, they're firmly wedged in the second seed. They're I think 5.5 behind the Dodgers for the number 1 seed. They're 5.5 ahead of whoever happens to be leading the Central right now, St. Louis. So there's really not a lot of danger. I think they're pretty well seeded. They're probably going to start resting some guys, maybe starting next week, but they're not going to do it here, especially against a division rival. Nola, you know what? He's also had a fine year, but he hasn't pitched great against Atlanta, and he really struggled against them a week and a half ago, giving up 4 earned, and that includes 3 home runs in just 6 innings. He's lost 5 straight games overall. He's been a little wild over his last 3, and if you've watched Nola over this year, his control, it kind of runs in spurts, and he's in a bad spurt right now. He has walked 10 in his last 17 innings, covering 3 starts. Give me the Braves right here behind Mike Soroka, minus 144. Now, I don't know if you knew this or not, there's a couple football games tonight. So let's take a look at the college game, the Houston Cougars against the Tulane Green Wave down there in Tulane, in New Orleans. What I'm looking at here is the total of 58. It says if you look at last year's 48-17 win for Houston, this play looks like a no-brainer. Houston Cougars put another beat down on the poor downtrodden Tulane Green Wave. Make your bet, cash your tickets, walk away. Let's fire it up again tomorrow. However, not so fast. Last year's game featured running back Patrick Carr for the Houston Cougars, who ran absolutely wild against an overmatched Tulane run defense. So far, this unit looks very different, giving up just 115.5 yards per game on the ground in the nation. That is 36th. Sure, they played FIU and Missouri State. Big freaking deal. But they also traveled down there to Alabama to take on the Auburn Tigers 2 weeks ago, and they gave up less than 4 yards per carry to that high-powered running attack, and that's better than Oregon did against them, and it is much better than the Kent State Golden Flashes did against them, as Kent State surrendered 467 yards on the ground versus the Auburn Tigers. Auburn beat Tulane by stopping a potent Tulane rushing attack with their massively talented defensive line and forcing McMillan to throw the ball 36 times. That is not the Green Wave's game. And that's not the Houston Cougars game either. That's not going to be a case for a Houston defense that's 97th in the country in rush defense, giving up 201.5 yards per game. Both of these teams, they look to run the ball first. Neither cares about doing it quickly. They're both down towards the bottom in the nation as far as pace of play goes. Houston is 87th in pace, while Tulane is 96th. Give me the Tulane Green Wave Houston Cougars under 58. And finishing up with our NFL pick. Now, if you haven't seen my other video, this is the same pick, so feel free to skip ahead to the shout-outs if you'd like. But this is the Tennessee Titans and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Since I've done this video, the line has gone from 1.5 to 2. Titans are a 2-point road favorite. Tennessee, they really feel like they let one get away last week against Indy. They had the game. They had a shot there to win it at the end. Things didn't go their way, and they really had Indy stopped until Wilkins broke free for a long run there late in the fourth quarter. They've got to do a better job on third down. They're just 3 for 20 on third down, and they've got to do a better job of getting Derrick Henry involved in the passing game. He's caught just 3 passes this season. He's never going to be Le'Veon Bell out of the backfield, but they've got to be able to find him on some intermediate routes to take the pressure off of Mariota and the receivers. Both of these teams are looking to run the ball first. All right, Fournette with the Jacksonville Jaguars, Henry with the Tennessee Titans. Fournette, he hasn't had a great season so far this year. He hasn't looked great. He's averaged just 4 yards per carry. Allegedly, he's healthy, so that certainly bears watching. That could be trouble for the Jacksonville Jaguars. Tennessee, well, they've shown a little vulnerability to the run. They've got a great defense, but so far, opponents have been able to run against them to the tune of 5 yards per carry. But ultimately, I think the Tennessee defense takes over, and I think it's going to be the pass rush that really does them in. This Jacksonville offensive line is not good. They gave up 4 sacks to a very good Houston defensive line last week, including Minshew getting stripped of the ball 3 times on those 4 sacks. That is going to have the Tennessee front licking their chops into this one. I think that between the opportunistic defense getting sacks. They've also had they're also +5 in takeaways. They've had 8 sacks on the season. I think those are the kind of things that kill drives, force punts. We're hoping, as far as this under goes, that we don't have turnovers deep in Jacksonville territory. We hope that when we make some mistakes, we make them around midfield or as they're getting ready to go in and score against Tennessee. So this is there's already bad rummies down there. There's already bad mojo around Jacksonville. I'm not sure how motivated they're going to be in this one. I don't think they put up many points. I like the under 39.5. Or yeah, that's a low total. It certainly is something right out of the 1980s. But I don't think these two teams have it in them to put up that many points. Give me the under 39.5 in the Tennessee Jaguars game, and give me the Tulane Green Wave Houston Cougars under 58, and give me Mike Soroka and the Atlanta Braves -144. At the end of those 3 games, you guys can join me. We'll pick up our winning tickets, and we will head back to the window. All right, everybody. Let's take a quick look at the shout-outs here. While we're doing that, we'll take a moment to put up our premium information. That is our premium service so far here in the month of September. We've actually been doing very well on football. We are 9-5 on our premium NFL picks, and we are 14-7-1 on our premium NCAA picks. That adds up to 23-14-1 on the season as far as football goes for the premium subscribers. So if you're interested in getting the premium picks, we'd love to have you. We'll get you on the team. Make sure you just click that link and follow it and get signed up. All right. So without further ado, let's see how you guys did today as far as our shout-outs go. Of course, here's the rule on the shout-outs. If you made money today, I will read your record and tell you how much profit you made. And if you did not make money today, I will issue a compliment, just a random compliment because I don't know you, but I'm just going to give you a compliment to make you hopefully feel a little bit better. All right, so let's start off with the Mad Carrot Hates Sports. He had a message to Mike Butler, one of our favorites around here. He said, "Hang in there, Mike." He said, "I've been cold for 12 days and it's pissing me off." Then he gave Mad Carrot's tip of the day. He said, "Cold streaks happen." He said, "Don't try to figure out why. You'll drive yourself crazy." He said, "I've basically made nothing in 12 days. It happens. And no shame in tailing when you're cold. Do what you do." Absolutely right. I agree with every word of that. It happens to every single better handicapper. I don't care who it is. You get cold. It happens, guys. And, you can try to look at it, plug up some obvious holes in your game, but at the end of the day, you're just going to have to wait it out and get hot again because that's coming. So the Carrot, after that, he got hot today. He went out and went 7-3 on his 10 picks, plus 295. Kyle Z had a nice day. He played a couple positive values from the Cardinals. He tailed us on the Cards pick and went one better. He took the alternative run line. He took the Cardinals -1.5 at plus 293, and he ended up winning that one. So he goes 2-2 on the day, plus 171. Very nice. C-Dub started off well, and then not so much for C-Dub today. But the nice thing about C-Dub, he has never referenced the guy on the craps table as the stick boy. Nice job. They appreciate that on the craps table, I guarantee you. The Legion of Picks for his day. Well, you know what? Legion of Picks, he's a nice guy. He has never called the clock on another poker player, at least in a home game. Way to go, LOP. Classy move. Sean Murray said he faded us on the Mariners day before yesterday, and on the Yanks team total and the Cubs Reds unders. And needless to say, I learned my lesson. Today, Sean learned a little too well as he went out and played a parlay of our dogs, and he also had played the Marlins first half, and so it was not the best day for Sean. But nice thing about Sean, at a blackjack table, Sean has never split 5s or 10s. Way to go, Sean. That makes me happy. The Slick G-Man, he had a couple of plays. He went 2-2 on his straight picks, but he tried to parlay it, and because of that, I will tell you about the G-Man. He has never once given the losing team score first. That makes me crazy. You never say the Kansas City Royals 0, Oakland Athletics 1. No. Thank you very much, Slick G-Man. You're absolutely right. Mike B Said he loves the show, loves the Cappers in the chat. He took a couple favorites today. He took the Twins and the Brewers. You know what? I'll say this about Mike. He always holds the doors for the ladies, even the ones that snarl at him when they walk by and go, "I got it." Way to go, Mike. That's chivalry is not dead. Derek Alotis that have been on fire, absolutely. He's been kind of cold on the live bets. Made some plays today. And about Derek Alota, I will say that he has never walked up to the stage at a gentleman's club and asked the dancer if they have change for a 5 spot. Way to go, Derek. I know the girls appreciate that. Darcy F. Darcy, he had a couple picks today. And I'll say this about Darcy. He is such a good guy that he actually helps Boy Scouts across the street. Man, that's a glass act right there. So, rough day, guys. Rough day for all of us here at the old Winners and Winers. But we are going to rally. And we did have a couple of Pazza Cappers here today. Kyle Z, all that dude does is make money. Plus 171. But you know him, you love him. He's back, everybody. It's the Mad Carrot Hate Sports. 7-3 plus new 295. Mad Carrot, you are our capper of the day. Congratulations, sir. All right, congratulations to all you guys. And we got to we got to go out and fire at it again today. How about a little football, everybody? I know I'm ready. But regardless of what happens, you guys know the drill. We'll meet back here tomorrow about the same time. We'll bitch about our bad beats. We'll brag about our fat stacks. And then, because we're all DGen Nation, we'll fire it up and do it all again. You guys take care. Have a great day. Good luck on all your picks. We'll see you next time.